What's going on YouTube? It is Randy with the Randy Talks Mets channel, where you get your latest Mets videos, anything Mets news, anything you need to know about the New York Mets. Now, today's video is going to be about Francisco Alvarez, guys, and 2025 being such a big year for Francisco Alvarez. First of all, I want to say Francisco Alvarez is a guy that's only 23 years old. Now, we got to really think about that. He's only 23 years old. He's so young. So he got the call up to the major leagues when he was 21. He's been in the league for at least 2 years now. Now, 2025 is going to be a huge year for Francisco Alvarez, especially a year that you just got Juan Soto. But specifically for the offense and Francisco Alvarez, this is going to be a huge, huge year. Now, Francisco Alvarez, he didn't have such a great 2024. You know, he had an injury. He had that thumb injury. Then he had to get a surgery. And then when he came back, he just didn't perform like he wanted to perform. He only hit 11 home runs, batted 237 batting average. I just feel like Francisco Alvarez, the thumb injury really got to his hitting. And Francisco Alvarez knows he's not this type of hitter. He hit 25 home runs in his rookie year. So Francisco Alvarez knows he's not that type of hitter, and he's always looked up to JD Martinez. Now, according to Will Salmon of The Athletic, Francisco Alvarez went to JD Martinez and basically said, I want to be a better hitter. I want to be a more complete hitter. And JD Martinez took that and he's like, okay, we can put you in a camp in the offseason. So Francisco Alvarez he's been working in Atlanta in a camp for some time. Ever since the offseason basically started, Francisco Alvarez has been working in a camp. And with JD Martinez, with the coach, the hitting coach of JD Martinez, that really got him to be the really good hitter and hitting savant that JD Martinez is. So Francisco Alvarez, you can tell that his swing looks already different, and he's trying to make adjustments. And ever since the Mets season ended in the playoffs, 2 weeks after, he went to this camp and he started to try to fix things. They tried to really look at his swing and that type of stuff. And you see that his swing right now is different. He's been making those changes. Now, will these changes actually lead to something? Hopefully for Francisco Alvarez, it will, because Francisco Alvarez is a big part of the Mets offense. And a year that you just got Juan Soto, now Francisco Alvarez has less pressure on him to perform. But if he does perform even better, that's going to help the Mets so much. A lot of scouts have has said that Francisco Alvarez is going to be great. Francisco Alvarez is going to be one of the best, one of the best hitting catchers. And he has that profile. But the thing is, he's always tried to sell out for power, try to hit home runs, try to hit the ball out of the ballpark almost every single at-bat. And that's something that Francisco Alvarez has basically, he wants to change. And hopefully this, the camp that Francisco Alvarez went to in the offseason, hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps, because this guy is such an important player for the New York Mets. I think Francisco Alvarez has the ability to hit 30 home runs. He did it in his rookie year. He hit 25 home runs. And I think that Francisco Alvarez has that ability. He has that power. And you look at guys like Mark Vientos. You look at guys especially like Mark Vientos, a guy that can hit the ball hard and hit the ball out of the ballpark. That is what Francisco Alvarez can do. He doesn't need to sell out for power. I just hope that these new swing mechanics really help Francisco Alvarez. I think Francisco Alvarez is going to be such a huge part of the Mets 2025. Obviously, health needs to be considered. You have to have a healthy Francisco Alvarez, and I hope that he's healthy, because last year he was okay. He started okay, but once he got that injury with the thumb, and he slid, I think, at second base, and then his thumb got hurt. Ever since then, it wasn't good. Even when Francisco Alvarez, after he came back, his swing wasn't good. He wasn't hitting for power much. It didn't feel like he was all the way back healthy. And hopefully this season, 2025, can be a huge season for Francisco Alvarez. Now, let me know what you guys think about Francisco Alvarez. Do you think he's going to be that impact player, that impact, prospect catcher? Do you think he's going to hit 30 home runs, 27 home runs? Do you think he's going to hit for a better average? Let me know what you guys think. And also let me know what you guys think about the changes that he's made with his swing lately and the fact that he basically put in personal work in the offseason and said, I want to go to JD Martinez hitting camp and, really get better. I really feel like that's taking initiative, and that is what I really like about that. So yeah, guys, have a good one. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Have a great, amazing Valentine's Friday. Happy Valentine's, everybody. And yeah, man, let's go Mets. Stay blessed. Have a good one.